Season 8 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydratrek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Previously on Drake's Migration Nation.
Like everybody, I got my cell phone on me, and I got a text from good buddy Travis Reeser down in Oregon. He gave me a message saying that he has a field with about 1,500 geese in there, and to buy our Oregon licenses and head south. That's a good rain out, fellas. That's a good go.
Nice shooting, Mikey.
Here he comes around. Get ready, guys. There you go.
Got them all.
We're gonna have to be careful we get a big bunch in the way we're shooting. Take them.
Nice job, boys.
Get ready.
Gonna be a good morning. Yeah.
Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydratrek.
This week, we're in the little town of Etowah, Arkansas, with Craig Simonton from Hydratrek Amphibious Vehicles. We're going to be hunting the Full Contact Duck Club. Craig's invited some of his buddies along to experience the infamous Hilton duck blind. A hunt and a duck blind you won't soon forget.
One of the hunts we got to take part of this past season was in Etowah, Arkansas at Full Contact Duck Club. This place is owned by Mr. Bill Freeman. He's one of the principal owners here at Hydratrek, and his farm manager, Kyle Boyd, operates the place. I called Kyle up, and Kyle told us he had a few days open. He said, man, you guys come on over and hunt. We'll take out to Hydratrek.
I got a call from Craig at Hydratrek, and he asked if I could come hunt. And we had an opening, so I said, come on, we're happy to have him.
When I found out from Kyle that he had some dates open, I thought that would be a perfect time to get my buddies Cody, Dustin, and Hunter in on a hunt in Arkansas.
All right, this is a late season hunt. We're in Etowah, Arkansas, Full Contact Duck Club. We are headed out to the field this morning, getting some Arkansas ducks. We're going to the main blind on the property here. It's two-story blinds, should be able to shoot 8 to 10 of us. We're looking forward to it. This place here, Full Contact, is owned by Mr. Bill Freeman out of Nashville, Tennessee. And the property is managed by Kyle Boyd. Kyle's going to be our guide this morning. He's going to talk that sweet music to them mallards, get them greenheads on down in here.
We had 2 Hydratreks there with us that particular hunt. At Full Contact, they have a Hydratrek there full time, and we also brought over a Drake Edition Hydratrek. We were able to load up in both machines and go all the way out to the blind with all our gear, decoys, guns, and everything else.
Hey, it's pretty nice to have a blind big enough to pull these machines in.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web. Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydratrek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Rio Ammunition, share the experience. Mojo Outdoors, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo. Boss Drives, take charge. Prodigy Boats, custom made for the way you play. Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. And by Drake Waterfowl Systems, innovators in waterfowl hunting.
All right, we ready to go this morning. Start getting on them ducks.
There was a lot of anticipation for this hunt and this blind. And the biggest thing we were all wondering is, do they got ducks here? Is it going to be a good hunt? And we had our guns loaded up early. We're all ready, looking for ducks. The cameramen are telling us to wait. It's not light enough yet. Hang on, we need 10 more minutes, hang on. And we start seeing ducks. We got some teal zipping around, and we're ready to shoot, but we're having to hold and wait just a little bit longer. And finally, we got our first volley, and it was on from there.
Good shooting, guys. The way they got it set up here is the dog goes out the bottom, gets the duck, comes up to the top here, got a trap door in the floor. Open the door and the dog goes back downstairs. Pretty neat setup.
We were expecting sunshine on that first day, and it actually turned out to be overcast. The night before, we checked the radar, and it was going to be overcast, so we were a little bit concerned. All us duck hunters know those bluebird sunshine days are really the good days to hunt, and that's the case for this place too. But with the overcast, it still turned out to be a really good day.
In the decoys, teal in the decoys. Right there. Good shoot.
Kill 'em.
That was pretty good there.
A group of teal just snuck in on us. We killed 3 of them.
Waterfowling, boy. Get that Rio in there.
We don't have hardly any wind, a little bit out of the north. And the birds are circling over top of us, but they're not finishing. I think they're looking to land right behind us.
We're waiting on some big ducks to get in here.
Full Contact Duck Club started in 2005. I've been working here for 8 years. We're in northeast Arkansas, south of Big Lake, west of the Mississippi River, and we're east of St. Francis Sunken Land, which is really good duck hunting.
Hunter was so excited and so glad to be there and hunt and just to take part in it that he volunteered to cook one morning. We were sitting in there and somebody had already started breakfast. And Hunter was like, no, let me get it. I got breakfast. I'll feed you guys. I got it. So he went in the kitchen and took over the stove and the skillet and the sausage and biscuits and cooked us a really good breakfast that morning.
Breakfast is served.
What is it?
This is the cubby hole. This is to the kitchen. They got breakfast in there. Dustin said breakfast is ready.
Come eat it while it's hot.
Deal. I can't feed.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web. Season 8 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydratrek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles.
Shoot that duck, shoot that duck. Hurry up, Patty, he's gonna get away.
Kyle brought his champion dog, Patty, and Patty did an outstanding job fetching the ducks. They have a really neat dog box, kennel box there in the blind with a trap door in the floor. And the way the dog is trained to go fetch the duck, come back into the blind, and then go down into the kennel is one of the coolest things we've ever seen. I mean, that's first class.
Didn't even have to hand signal, just whistle him in. That's impressive.
Come on, Patty, come on. Good boy. Patty's got him a circuit. Goes out the door, get the ducks, comes back up the steps, through the blind, back down the trap door. Pretty cool.
Coming in.
Got him, Creed.
Y'all put way too much pressure on me.
Oh, you didn't get them next time.
Gosh, dog. I'm not on point with my shooting today.
There was a lot of pressure.
It was a lot of pressure. Y'all said, get him, Craig. I said, man, this is all me. Cameras rolling. Keeping Rio in business. Pumping these blues. This is some good ammo. It ain't the Rio's fault, I tell you that. It's definitely operator error.
Off the main shooting deck, the very large shooting deck, they have a crow's nest, and you can actually see this crow's nest up there, and it's a place to go up and scout for ducks, and also you can shoot from there too.
So we've, this morning's been a little slower than usual. We've got about half our limit. The wind's not been in our favor this morning. A lot of the ducks been passing to the west side of the blind, and we can't get any swinging shots down on the shooting deck. So they got a crow's nest up here. Me and Cody slipped up here, and we're gonna try to get some singles and doubles as they pass by this blind here in a little bit. If we can pick up 2 or 3 up here, we're gonna rotate shooters out and let the other guys come up here and see if they can catch the ducks and get our limits.
Northeast Arkansas is just good duck hunting. We're in the Delta. It's right in the flyway. There's plenty of food, natural flooding, not just pumped water. And they come off of the refuge at Big Lake and fly right by.
Deal. Don't you know, me and Cody come up here to this crow's nest, and a big wad of teal just went right in front of the blind. All the guys down there got to shoot. They're still coming. They're coming back. Good. Got that. Did you? Good shooting, buddy. Gone. That was fun. Worked. Good teal. Good teal shoot.
Kill him.
got him.
Kill him.
We got him.
Shaking it off.
We got him.
Out of here.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web. Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydratrek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Rio Ammunition, share the experience. Mojo Outdoors, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo. Boss Drives, take charge. Prodigy Boats, custom made for the way you play. Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. And by Drake Waterfowl Systems, innovators in waterfowl hunting.
Kyle, we've had us a pretty good morning. What you say about taking a tour of the farm and riding around on this Hydratrek?
All right, yeah, we'll go south 500-600 yards where the ducks have been looking. Maybe we'll set up there.
Scout them out a little bit,
Yeah,
set up
scout a
tomorrow.
little bit. That'll be good.
What do y'all think? Y'all good? All right, let's do this. Let's get these blue Rios out of these guns and let's go.
Here at Full Contact Duck Club, we don't take paid hunters. It's just friends and family. We've got a lodge. We can sleep a number of people, and we just have a great time, just friends and family.
All right, fellas, we got diesel to burn and whiskey to drink. Y'all ready? Let's roll.
For me and my three buddies, Cody, Dustin, and Hunter, it was a really special time for us to get together and actually go somewhere and stay overnight for a couple nights and hunt together in this really nice place. We don't always get to do that. When we do get to hunt, it's usually a quick 2 or 3 hour hunt. Then we part ways and go on about our business. It was really fun to get to spend time with these guys and go somewhere different, do something new, and it panned out to be really exciting for us. We were out taking a ride on the Hydratrek, and Tate Wood, co-founder of Drake Waterfowl, called me while we were out riding. I'd previously talked to him and invited him to come over and hunt, and he couldn't make it on the first day. Well, he gave me a call to see how the hunting was going and to make sure everything was going all right, and I told him it was going fantastic. Look, we got a first-class place here, huge blind, and you got to come see this. And he committed to it right then. He said, I'm coming.
That was Tate Wood, one of the co-owners of Drake. He's coming to see us. Come to hang out and hunt, Hydratrek.
Nice.
We're going straight down this ditch here. We're fixing to go scout some ducks for tomorrow morning's hunt. We're going to check
got this 45-acre cornfield here on the right for tomorrow's hunt. And we should be able to jump some ducks up here in a minute.
There they are. There's a bunch of ducks sitting in that corn over there. They got up, sat right back down. Maybe we'll come hunt there in the morning.
Ernie and Kyle went out and scouted, and while they were out, they found hundreds of mallards just below the blind that we were hunting. And they came back really excited, talking about the next day, how good we're going to do.
I didn't know what to expect, never had a film crew hunt with us before, and we had a great time. The guys from Drake, the guys from Hydratrek, really good guys, and I'd love to have them back.
After we made it back to camp, we had us a good meal. We kind of settled down, and then Tate showed up, introduced him to all the boys, and we shared a bunch of war stories and told him how exciting day one was. And he got fired up, ready to hunt for the next day, and that's where we're going to pick it up next week.
Wow, were those Hydratreks amazing? And what'd you think of that duck blind? Wasn't that the coolest thing you ever seen? You can see more of it next week when Drake Waterfowl co-founder Tate Wood comes along and helps the guys finish out the last 2 days of the hunt.